Hello, you're here. If you're here watching this video now, it means you're not a beginner and you're not an intermediate student. So you can understand what I'm saying here. Therefore, you can understand this word. Therefore is an advanced word, by the way. So if you're here, you can understand English, and I hope we can learn together five tips to improve your knowledge and become even better than advanced. Go to, maybe you are C1 level and you want to go to C2 level. Remember that the studies of English, they have some levels here. We have A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. C2 being the last level. Let's suppose you're C1, you want to go to C2. You're an advanced, but you want to be more advanced. Yeah? So here, let's talk about the things that worked for me to become an advanced student. I'm a Brazilian guy, and I've been studying English on my own since I'm 17 or 16. I started late, didn't start as a child, okay, as you might think, and I could learn since the beginning. And now I face these difficulties to follow all my studies from the intermediate to the advanced. Now that I was an advanced student, I wanted to improve even more. These are the things that I used, the tips that helped me, and I hope they help you too. Let's go to them, okay? The first one of the rules that I have here, the tips, the 5 tips, is have different accents, contact with different accents. What this means is you need to learn how to listen to different accents, variations of the language. You need to listen to the American accent, to the British accent. You need to listen to the Australian accent, to the Japanese accent. Because if you do this, you will improve your language. You will improve your knowledge. You won't be stuck in the American pronunciation or the British pronunciation. You expand it. And by expanding your knowledge of other variations, you improve your own knowledge of your main variation. Meaning, if you're speaking American English, it's your main or the number one, you have contact for a long time. Now you listen to the other variations and you improve your American pronunciation by listening to the others because you compare. So first thing important here for you is the accents. Yeah, study the accents. The next one, try to use better adjectives when you're describing something. If you're describing something, don't say beautiful, nice, good. Try to say amazing, spectacular, wonderful, marvelous, yeah, astonishing. Try to use more colorful adjectives. Remember, I like to say that adjectives, they are kind of, they paint the language. Yes, they give some tonality to the language, some tones. Yeah, you change the idea by using different adjectives. So it's nice for you and improves your knowledge. Also improves your vocabulary, which is something that advanced students always want to do. Yeah. Third, the categories. Yeah, the word categories. What is this? Like the grammar categories. You need to understand if this is an adjective, this is a noun, if this is an adverb. Why is this important? Because once you understand these categories, you start to create sentences more easily. You play with the words more easily. In the beginning, when you're a beginner, it's not so interesting for you to study this because you need to know how to speak, how to do the basic things. But now you're already an advanced student. So you know everything, almost everything. And now you want to improve, to be more effective, maybe to increase this knowledge. Yes. So the category, the word category is so important for you. How you can do this? You go to the dictionary. I have a dictionary, the Oxford Learner's Dictionary, my favorite. There you can study the pronunciation of the word, the definition, the category, if it's a noun, a verb, an adjective. And you can also see the nearby words, the words that are related to this word, that are close. They have the same root, the same parts. You just change a little. Yeah, so this is important. Number 4, you can improve your pronunciation by studying the linking sounds and also the rules. We have some rules. We have rules for grammar rules to understand the verb, the be verb, the present perfect. But we also have rules to understand the sounds, the connections of sounds in the English language. Study this. It's definitely gonna help you because you're gonna understand, oh, okay, I can connect a consonant with a vowel, so I sound more natural when I say this. You don't need to say cut it, you say cut it. You connect the T with the I, yeah, the consonant with the vowel, and in this process you have a D sound, cut it, R sound, D sound. In the transcription it's D. For us Brazilians it's more like a R, the sound. But okay, you study this. You study the linkings, yeah, like this example, cut it, cut it. And we have a rule here. When you have a consonant in the last letter, and you have the next word with the first letter a vowel, we make this connection. Linking and rules, so important. You speak better, you understand better, improve your English, you go even more advanced. The last one is the notepad. On your cell phone, you have a notepad there. So when you're walking, you're waiting in line, anything you're doing in your day-to-day life, and you have some free time, get your phone and try to write some things in English using these new words. For example, you learned some new vocabulary, you saw some words. Try to incorporate this in a context. Write a sentence, write a text, some different adjectives, like I told you, some colorful adjectives. Try to use them in a small text, like a tweet, can be. Doesn't need to be a long story, no, just a small text. I'm gonna tell you a story. I used to have this student, a very good student, English student. She was so good. Sometimes she would use some vocabulary that I didn't even know. I had never seen this word. So I asked her, oh, what do you do? And she showed me her phone, and she had this notepad full of notes in English that she would write every single day, 1 or 2 of them, just for fun, because she liked to write. And in these texts, guess what? She used different words. Sometimes she wanted to say something and she did a research. And then she wrote there. Once she did the research and put in her text, she memorized it better. And it becomes an active vocabulary for her, not the passive. Because maybe you know the word like astonishing. You have seen this word, for example, astonishing, but you never used, so it's passive. Once you start using, you put in a text, you write on your phone, on your notepad, it becomes active, and it comes more naturally the next time you're speaking, because it's in an active vocabulary, not the passive. And that's all. These are the 5 tips that will definitely help you become a even more advanced student, to improve what you already have, the knowledge you already have. And if you want to know even more, if you want to understand even more about the English language, we have in the comments, the fixed comments below, or the description here of the video, you can click there and access our page, our official page. There you can find a lot of things that might interest you. Okay, so I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like the video and share with your friends. It'll help us grow and improve our community. Bye-bye.